come on. Oh, we really... Yeah, you want to do it. You want to do it. Let's go. Gentlemen, that's not fair.
What's wrong, sir?
You're gonna play the hand, right, always? Yeah, he already called. I wanna see the card. Yeah. Simple. Let us play that shit. I want to continue to do this. Oh, yeah. He's with us. Yeah, I did. Oh, you fucking river, dude. You son of a bitch.
A single pair won that.
Yeah. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I'll be back. Yeah, come back. You got your shooting rules. Yeah. Not really the card I was looking for, but yeah. That was one risky one. I recall. Yeah. Yeah, and this table is apparently peanut. We're waiting for the guy to come in.
How's it going, gentlemen?
How's it going? Checking out the poker again.
Alright.
Well, if you want to bring poker, you should bring some money, I suppose. If I wasn't that broke, I'd probably would play anything. Yeah.
$100 buy-in.
At least $100. And it's gonna be gone in one hand. Oh, that missed it. They got two. It's two of them.
How you doing?
Yeah, okay. You're
Give me just a moment, you guys. I'm trying to figure out. Discord is currently saying that I am. Oh, there it goes. Not kicked in. Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, it looks really good. I like it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't got shit to do.
Where'd you get that feller?
Oh. See what holds in store for today.
Well, hello, Felix.
Hello, hello. How are y'all doing?
Good. Cassie and Cassie and Richard just rode down to go find Zach and Rhodes along with you.
Oh, okay. I'll go get my horse
Yeah,
then.
I had Richard go with her. Also, I need to pass you something that is more of the urchin side. Oh, you still have that bucket.
What do you give you?
Okay. Don't worry about it, dear. You'll find out later.
Okay.
But that's the contact I have.
Okay.
From my understanding, he only wishes to talk through telegrams. If he does want to meet in person, I'd be coming with you. He's made very clear that he wishes no harm upon you, your wolf.
Or the baby. Babies, I don't know anymore.
Okay.
Now you see why I wanted to give you that diagram?
Yes.
Ooh.
Stop rolling the damn die! You're giving yourself bad luck at this point.
Am I giving myself bad luck? Nope. I take that as a nope.
Moderate chances. All right, I've got to get going since
Felix
she's.
is gonna be bald by the end of the day. Nope. Maybe. Who knows?
Is that because I'm gonna pull out all my hair?
Maybe your hair
Also-
will just fall out.
Do be careful. I had one casting of this. There was someone that used a patient's scream to try to lure doctors into a robbery.
And did rob him.
Oh damn.
So, best to stay off the trail. If you're going somewhere, just hit it. Go full on. Don't take the trails or anything. Just a slow
Okay.
shot.
Can you keep like 2 horses hitched all the time during around sheriff's office? Crowell.
Unfortunate. Too quick for me, Lily.
So, I thought, wait. Don't send the telegram now because, you know, at the moment it's not official, they can't do shit.
Yes, Felix.
Okay. I just had to be sure.
Oh,
I didn't recognize him without
good
his
morning,
green
gorgeous.
vest on.
He changed his outfit because of the people that are going after him, which is why I changed my hair and part of my outfit too, because of the situation.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I recognized you because of your glasses and, you know, all that. But until you said Zach, I wasn't certain if it was you or not.
Who else would
Fuck?
know your name,
Hello. Apparently, a lot of people in this state know my name, and I don't even know half of these people. Because apparently, people go around telling stories about me, and I'm like, why the fuck are people telling stories about me? I'm not that special.
Like good stories or bad stories?
Good stories, apparently. Apparently, there's been like 6 people that have told people about me, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're such a good guy," and I'm like, "What the hell? How the hell do you even know me?"
Coming from other people that I've heard, the only reason why they know of you is because of how good of a doctor you are.
The mass casualty in fucking roads a couple weeks back, I sutured up 6 people.
Yeah, there's been, since you've been away for a while, there's been a lot of stuff happening in Rhodes, which is why me and Felix aren't staying around and fucking around and finding out why.
I don't blame you after hearing what you just told me. I don't really blame you at all. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'll tell to Felix. They even try to land one hand on one of you. I got 10 people I can telegram within a split second. Get them down here, and then they're gonna really fuck around and find out.
No, I know. Trust me, I know.
And I know goddamn well Emerson would be that first one on my list. If I told him I need you. Us veterans
Trust
stick
me,
together.
I haven't been able to get in touch with Delilah or Emerson because they've been away for a while. But I saw Clarence just yesterday, and I have sent out a telegram to Mara letting her know that I need to speak with her, because I also don't want to put her at risk because of the fact that she has 2 babies, and I would absolutely feel awful if she was caught in the middle of this and something happened. I don't want her to be in danger, especially because of the fact that she has 2 kids. And I already told Felix that, and I feel like it's my priority, because not only is she family, I value her safety as well. Which is why I value your safety as well, which is why I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire if anything happens.
Cassidy, if I get caught in the crossfire, it's fine.
I know.
Listen to me, I know you're concerned about my safety, but I'm more concerned about your safety and Felix's safety than my own. You gotta remember, I've been in a lot of battles in my life, in my 27 years of being alive.
I understand that, Zach, but I also don't want you to get hurt, because either way, with this situation, me and both Felix have come to the agreement that no matter what, it's going to get messy.
Well, through the story you told me about what happened last night, I can only assume. And since they like to travel on a pact, and how you were telling me.
The only reason why we left here was because Felix felt as if something was going to go down, and he did not feel safe putting my life and his life in danger because of it.
Oh no, it was about to go down. It was Los Lobos made a move, and they managed to get somebody arrested for criminal threats, and some other stuff happened, and so with that person being arrested, they were essentially about to start making their move, because they knew their friends would be distracted by the fact that they got arrested. So as soon as I saw that, we started going to the stables, where I then ran into a few more friends of mine who were traveling in a packet. I said, "Hey, would y'all mind escorting us out of here?" They said, "Oh, no problem. Come, get on. Let's go." So we got out of here. We went all the way up to Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad.
I know it's a lot to take in.
You know, I feel like I jinxed the whole goddamn universe on us.
Why do you say that?
After Mark dies, I go, "Oh, thank God, nothing else bad is happening." And now this shit's happening.
Well, we weren't all expecting it, that was the thing.
Oh no, I know. Life takes unexpected turns. I know that's a fact. Jesus Christ, I didn't expect it to take this much of a goddamn turn.
I know. And with this, information that me and both Felix know and we've received, like I said, it is best for both of us to stay by each other and not leave each other's side no matter what. The only reason why I left before he did was because you sent me an urgent telegram telling me to come meet you here.
Well, yeah, because I've been hunting for the past couple of days, and I've been doing other doctor's shit, and I haven't been able to see you. So I sent you a telegram telling you that I just want to see you, that I missed you.
And I missed you too, Zach. I honestly did. Through this whole thing, I'm not gonna lie with you, I'm terrified. And as I told Felix yesterday, I'm terrified at the fact of me getting kidnapped because of what has happened to me before. And
listen, the moment that shit happens, I'll be the first one in a fucking group if we go after them.
Zach.
Yeah.
What is your telegram?
SM8231.
SM.
Yes, sir.
Do you know Mara and Emerson and Delilah's?
I know
No,
Mara's.
yeah, I know Mara's. I know Emerson's because Clyde gave me this fucking telegram, and it's basically his is EG9583.
Okay, and what's Mara's?
Maylon. It's her last name.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, Zach, with all this going on, I've already told Felix I don't have a good feeling about what's going to happen. No matter if it's good or bad, I don't like it. And things are only about to get worse from here. And I want to let you know that right now.
Well, if this decides to pick up speed, I'm there for it.
I know you
Oh,
are.
I've done told her if anything happens to her, it's scorched earth.
I'll be the first one to fucking join you in that scorched earth.
You and about 150 other people.
Good. We'll stomp the fuck out of them. Get them the fuck out of here. Because you see the Lancaster on my back? That's going to go from a Lancaster to a semi-automatic shotgun very quickly. I only use this to get range. If I want to go up close and personal, I switch to a shotgun. And trust me, shotguns up front, up close and personal, do a lot more damage than this thing ever would. Blow up a fucking limb with a shotgun.
Felix, if there's anything else you want to add, you can add and you can tell him.
I'm not sure what all y'all discussed, so.
She basically told me about everything that's going on and how last night they were following you guys or something about that matter.
And, yeah, they.
I think that's about it. Is that it, Cassidy?
I didn't know why they were after me. Because it started a couple days ago. But then I received news that they are in alliance with Los Lobos. Last night was confirmation of that because there were several Los Lobos that were at the gunsmith, including their leader, Grave. And
wait, Graves? The woman that works there?
Yes, yeah. She works at the gun shop here.
Jesus fucking Christ, and to think I was good friends with her.
Oh, don't ever trust her. Ever.
Oh,
from what Felix has told me from last night, just...
I will tell you this for a fact, even though I say I'm good friends with people, I keep people far from me because I don't trust any people. If I have you in my circle, that means...
I'm gonna go in my notebook for a second.
Alright.
What were you saying to that?
If I have people in my circle, right? Like you, Felix, I trust you completely. I trust you with my life.
Same goes to you. It's... The thing that a lot of criminal groups don't understand is that, you know, I've never sought to do anybody wrong. I've always tried to build relationships with everybody around me. From here to Valentine, up to Annisburg. Although my friendships in St. Denis have kind of fallen apart because they kind of fell apart amongst themselves.
Yeah.
And with that being said, because I always seek to help people out, I've never had to sit there and say, hey, I need help. Because most of the time I'm used to doing everything on my own. And this is the first time a situation has popped up where it's like, I'm gonna need some help. I actually talked with Henny up in Valentine last night. He gave me keys to the saloon to be able to use the beds to go to sleep.
That's good. He's a good man to go to help for, and he's a good guy.
He is. He's got a protection case open for us, so that everybody can keep an eye on us, make sure everybody's safe. It's interesting. I've never had to call for help, but it's nice to see that whenever stuff like this happens, people are like, "Okay, we got your back. What's going on?"
It is always nice to have some people like that. And like I was telling Cassidy, I got about 5 to 10 people I can call on in case we ever needed backup.
Mm-hmm.
I made some decent associate friends, as I like to call them, or like associates.
Yeah.
And then I have 4 or 5 good friends that I have that will come to my aid. I don't know if he's still around, but Buck Austin and all that. If I came to him, or if I sent him a telegram saying, "Hey, I need you," man would be down here in a split minute. He wouldn't even question it. He'd come down here and be like, "What do you need?"
I don't know if Buck Austin is still around. I was supposed to be working a appeal case that Favish was originally working for him, and we were communicating back and forth, and then one day he just stopped.
That's peculiar.
Although somebody, I think it was Buck Austin, somebody said he was dead, and then somebody said he faked his death, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that happening. What you call it? Before Clyde died, Clyde was telling me that there was a death certificate listed under his name.
Yeah.
And during this time, Clyde was not in the doctor's office because this was when he got shot.
Right.
And apparently it was written for Buck Austin. And I'm like, I just saw him not even 2 days ago. He's not dead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that theory about him faking his own death is actually true. Because I'm like, there ain't no fucking way that he died in the span of 2 days that I saw him.
I mean, I wouldn't think that would be far-fetched. I mean, people die every day. Be honest with you.
True. I've seen people that I've known, like, I've talked to them a previous day, and then the next day I see that they're dead. Because since I'm a doctor, I have access to the death certificate book. And I'll look through it. I look through it every once in a while just to check. And then I'll see like 2 or 3 people I know or knew dead. Gunshot wounds, falling to their death, drowning.
Damn.
Yeah. I do think the one person that I knew that fell to their death, I think they were pushed. I'm not going to lie to you.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
Surprise me either.
I mean, the world we live in is pretty fucked up.
Oh, trust me, I know. The whole bullshit over in Saint Denis. Do you know who Miss Martha is? She works at the La Bastille.
I've heard of her, but I've never met her.
Yeah, apparently some group of fucking teenagers beat the shit out of her. She's like a 60-year-old woman. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this world coming? Yeah, fucking Delilah was telling me this story, and I'm like, what the fuck is this world coming to where they're beating the shit out of a 60-year-old woman? And then apparently
Is she alright?
No, she's alright. But apparently a lawman tried to step in, and then they beat the shit out of the lawman.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's too dark. Actually, how many charges would that be? I know it would be assault, something else.
Assault, obstruction.
Yeah.
Well, not assault. It would be battery, obstruction.
Because I'm no lawman, but I know some of the charges and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I basically I told Delilah, I said, I swear to God, if I see the leader of the teenagers who did it, I'm personally gonna beat the shit out of them.
I don't blame you.
Well, because they were picking on people that can't even defend themselves. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't a lawman that they attacked. I think it was like another person that was traveling with Miss Martha. And I'm like, oh, so they like to pick on people who can't fight back bigger group. Okay.
Right.
I hate people like that.
Well,
People that
unfortunately, they're everywhere.
Cowarded bastards. Yeah, that's the sad fucking truth about it all.
Mm-hmm. Also, Felix is scared to hold a baby.
Why are you scared to hold a baby?
He thinks that if he drops it, he won't know how to fix it.
But if you drop it, like if you just drop it, it'll cry. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. It ain't gonna fall apart like it's a clock or something.
Don't worry, I'm gonna practice by holding a bowl of spaghetti.
God.
You know what? More power to you, Felix. More power to you. At least then, maybe you'll get over your fear of it.
And then I've got to take that bowl of spaghetti, bring it from Rhodes all the way to Valentine without spilling a noodle.
Oh my God. Also, Zach.
Yeah. Whose revolver is this?
Delilah's. That's the revolver he used to shoot her with. And I was giving it back, and I just want to prove to you that that was hers.
Thing's dirty as shit. You know? Mark Callahan could never keep his goddamn guns clean.
Mm-hmm.
You want it back?
Mm-hmm. I have my other revolver that I have in the bank.
I have this one. I have a Schofield.
You told me about that one.
Pretty decent. It's a pretty decent fight. Jesus Christ! I say that he couldn't keep his gun clean. This thing's dirty as shit too. I need to get some gun oil. Also, I got a telegram from Wesley.
How's he doing?
I don't know, to be honest with you. He telegrammed me saying, "Hey Zach, it's Wesley. I hope you're doing all right. I hope to see you soon." And, I replied to him and I said, "I hope to see you too." And I said, "I hope the issue between your brother and your friend got resolved peacefully." And I said, if you ever told him I'm going to be in Rhodes for a while, and if he wants to come over, then I could take him over to the old Civil War grounds. I could show him how to shoot, give him another lesson.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like that kid knows how to shoot because he was literally shooting straight, like at the fucking tree, even when I didn't even tell him how to do it.
Well, I will always say that everybody's a better shot than me.
Well, with practice, you get better at shooting. It's just hard to learn how to shoot because you have to get the focus and like take. For example, right? If I was to use this or bolt action, I'd have to take into consideration the wind. That's one thing you have to take into consideration, especially like if you're sniping somebody, as I like to call it. If you're aiming directly towards them, you got to take in the bullets. It's like if you're shooting somebody that's like from here to like, what the hell can I say? Up there where that gallows is. You'd have to take in consideration the bullet drop and wind.
Yeah.
Bullet drop is one of the worst things that you can go through because it takes a long time to master. That's what I learned. Thankfully, I had a good teacher to show me how to shoot. I mean, granted, I knew how to shoot beforehand. You already know that, but I learned how to shoot more efficiently, more accurately, so to speak.
Yeah.
Let me go to my notebook. Let's see something. Oh, God damn it, I never gave... Fuck. I gave my notebook to Clarence and I never got it back. God damn it. It was when I was writing everything for, writing down everything for John McFuckface, as I like to call him.
Mm.
I'm glad I became a doctor again. It's a lot more fun than it was. It's a lot more fun.
I know.
Not fun, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
I
that
Huh?
that doctor,
Mhm.
he is hiding out in Libertalia right now.
Of course he is.
That's why we hadn't seen him. He's practicing medicine up there, supposedly.
The pirates ain't gonna take too kind to that. Once they find out who he really is, trust me, I know most of them over there because I've gone over to Libertalia a few times. I know one of the people over there, Sage is her name, John Smith, which is a doctor. Yeah, and once they find out the shit that was found out about him, they ain't gonna take too kindly to it.
Yeah, so I think somebody just needs to put a bird in her ear.
Oh. Well, I mean, granted, I could be the utmost gentleman to go do it myself.
I honestly, I haven't gotten to know the pirates too much, but I'd like to actually go meet them one day.
They are pretty good people, and you know, I'm going to say this right now. The perception that the picture that people paint for the pirates is kind of off the rails, so to speak. Because you know, they say that the pirates are wild.
They're not. I've heard great things about the pirates. There's some people who just they like to exacerbate things.
Yeah, because I when I went over there, I was told, oh yeah, you just can't. You have your long arm. You can't kill the domesticated animals. You can't go up to that fort. I'm like, okay, that's simple rules. Like Jesus Christ, it's not that hard to follow. It ain't like they're telling you, oh yeah, you can't come in with any guns. You can come in with your revolver and your knife. And then when you visit a lot more, they will accept you as one of their people. You can go in with a long arm. So what I actually liked. And when I went there with all the pirates, I was given like 6 free bottles of alcohol, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty fun. I like this. Free alcohol, new friends. Damn. All right, I'll take it. I almost got attacked by a goddamn cougar over there. I did not appreciate that.
There's cougars over there?
Apparently so, because I mean, granted, it was Buck Austin that screamed it was a cougar. I don't know what the hell it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not take into consideration what Buck Austin says because that man would lie to me half the time. Mm-hmm. My favorite memory of Buck Austin is when I became an assistant doctor down at Valentine by myself. I was the only person over there. Now, I had patched up some wounds before, like bullet, GSW shit. One of his friends had a bullet lodged in their ass. So, you know. Me being the only doctor in town, and I sent out a telegram, and for 20 minutes, nobody came. So I go, okay, fuck it. I've done this twice before. I know how to do it. Let me do it. And got it out and all that. And then apparently Buck Austin got into a fight with somebody, then got carved up. And then I had to bring him all the way to Saint Denis, and he almost died on me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because apparently, I found out later, he made his friend cut him because he wanted cocaine. And I go, you are so goddamn stupid. If I was to give you cocaine while you're bleeding, you would bleed the fuck out. That accelerates your blood pressure.
Right.
If I give that to you while you're bleeding, you're gonna die. You're gonna bleed out quick.
Yeah, that's one thing I haven't really understood is that some people, as doctors, will give somebody who's got like An internal brain bleed, cocaine.
I've actually ran into a doctor that did that one time. They tried to give one of their patients cocaine, and I actually got into an argument with them because I'm like, you can't give somebody that's bleeding internally or outside of their body or externally cocaine. And they're like, yes, you can. And I'm like, no, the fuck you can. I don't know where you learned your information from. And he goes, well, you're an assistant, you know nothing. And I'm like, I know more. I assume I know more than you because you're trying to give a patient bleeding internally, or not internally, externally, a little ounce of cocaine. If you want the bleeding to stop, give them a little bit of morphine. That slows down the heart, slows down the blood rush. Then that way, if the bleed's that bad and they are in stable condition, then it slows them down. Then you can patch it up, look for any arterial wounds, muscle damage, anything of that matter.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask, how's your guys' lungs doing?
They're doing okay.
Yeah.
I just have to fight with the dust everywhere, and then I'm fine.
That's good. Glad.
I'm doing okay. I mean,
That's good. I won't lie. I was kind of scared that night, like I said. But if it wasn't for Miss North's quick thinking, we would have actually lost Felix.
I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, I was hoping that they weren't gonna, give her any consequences for, saving lives. I mean, that's what she got in there for.
Yeah. And then I would have actually fought with the doctors, telling them, listen, we're the only 2 doctors or nurses. And we sent out 3 telegrams and nobody even responded to them. So, of course, me and the other nurse are going to do everything in our ability to save our patient. Since no doctors want to come out to Strawberry. And I left, like I told you, Cassidy, I left you in the hands of Danielle because Jesus fucking Christ, she's the best. God, she would have been a perfect doctor. Holy shit. Flawless work, I gotta give her. Same with Miss North. Because Miss North is telling me not to panic, you need to stop panicking, and I'm like, listen, he was over here bleeding out, now his lungs deflated, I've only done this once.
Yeah.
But look, well actually no, it was Miss North that kind of freaked out about the deflated lung, and I'm like, listen, it's okay, I know how to do it, just let me do it, and then if I do it, everything will be good. You just worry about his condition, see if he's stable enough, check his pulse for me. Gotta wait until the air's hissing out of the tube, and then we're all good. I love you, Cassidy.
Love you too, Zach.
But anyway, on the subject we talked about before, if anything does happen, send me a telegram and I'll be right there. I don't care where you guys are, I will be there, even if it's just me.
Of course.
Because I'm going to be in state for quite a while, so I'm probably just going to stick around the doctor's office, see if I can help the doctors here, probably go up to C&D, see if there's any doctors out there.
You be careful yourself, because there has been a lot of stuff that's been happening between Rhodes and St. Denis.
Oh, I know. I heard of some of it. And I know how lawless Saint Denis is.
And the only reason why I'm saying that is because if anything happened to you, you know what I've done in the past to protect my family, which I've already told Felix a little bit, things that I regret that you've taught me. So that's why I'm saying that, like, you stay safe. I don't want anything to happen to you because you're my only sibling that I have left.
I'll stay safe, don't worry. Listen, I know ways to keep myself alive if anything was to happen.
I know, but sometimes your temper gets in the way a little bit.
Listen, that issue in Blackwater, that fucking undersheriff deserved it.
Oh, I'm not just talking about that situation. I'm talking about also a couple of other situations where your temper has gone from a 1 to 100 real fucking quick.
Are you talking about the bullshit with Martin?
Yes. And the incident that happened in the doctor's office here with Mara.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I want you to stay safe, and I want you to know that, you know, I want you to stay safe. Don't get me wrong, but I also want to let you know that you're my only sibling.
I know. Look, I ain't gonna get myself killed.
Better not, because if I find out that you're hurt, I'll come and kill you myself.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of you not wanting to lose a sibling?
It's a figure of speech. I won't actually hurt you. And you know it takes a lot to get me mad and upset. And you know I don't raise my voice in situations unless, you know, things do piss me off.
You're the more temperamental variant of the Smith family.
I know. So I've been told by you and Clyde.
You think my temper was worse? You should have seen how Clyde handled a few situations before you got into state.
You've told me some, and I honestly don't doubt it from him, to be honest.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. The issue of a doctor being kidnapped and taken to Thieves Landing one time could have been handled a lot differently, but needless to say, they pointed guns at Clyde. One of them threatened to shoot him, and I just shot him in the fucking face.
Well, that was out of self-defense, though. That wasn't like.
Well, and I don't have any time for them banditos down there at fucking Thieves Landing. I really don't. I have no patience for them at all. I hate them. I'm gonna be fully honest with you.
Yeah. I wonder if Mara has sent me a telegram.
Actually, I have to check my telegram because I'm supposed to be visiting Rick.
Rick.
Richard Wilson down in.
Oh, he's right behind me.
Oh, that's Richard?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even recognize him. God damn it! Every time people change their damn outfits on me, I never tell the difference. I need to get better perception on.
I mean, considering the fact that I walked up to you and you had no idea who the fuck I was, says something.
Well, that's because I'm better with voices and names and faces.
Zach, I'm letting you know right now, I said your name and you, honest to God, told me that you didn't know if it was me or not. Even by my voice.
Like I said, too many people in this state know who I am.
But you're also talking about your sister here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway. Anytime I see you or Mara, just what? Okay, I deserve that.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna go say hi to Richard real quick, and I gotta go to the bank. I gotta get some food and all that.
Alright.
Stay safe.
You as well. What's up?
Currently having some headache problems at the moment.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't mean to rush out of Valentine, and I did what I needed to. I told people where I was going, and I had Rick come with me, just so I wasn't alone.
The hell was that? That was a weird bird.
It was a weird bird. I am completely sorry. But I wanted to let you know because I don't want you to be mad at me for coming out here. If
No,
it was the other way around and I did come out here by myself, I would have had a feeling that you would have been upset.
I mean, at this point, you took all the proper precautions that you should. I'm not mad about that. The only way that I would be mad is if you were reckless about it. If you just sat there and said, "Oh, I'm gonna go by myself. I'm not gonna tell anybody." Yeah, I'd be a little bit upset.
Yeah. The moment I got that telegram from Zach, I instantly told Wolf, Clara, and Richard that I need to go see Zach and it's pretty urgent. And Wolf was the one to tell. Well, Clara was the one to tell Richard to go with me. And I looked at Richard. I'm like, "Are you okay with going with me?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Okay.
Like I said, I am fully aware of our situation. And head pop.
Okay. Oh, she's head pop. I'm going to head pop because damn. Okay. Let me figure out what the hell is going on here. So, give me just a moment, you guys. It seems there's something going on with Red M that it's putting my video card at full tilt, and that's even prior to me adjusting settings. Let's see. Game. So let me see what my CPU or GPU usage does whenever I launch Rage, or not Rage, Redem. It might have been something with Redem itself. I don't know. Might have to delete server resources and try reconnecting because something's weird. All of my stuff in different screens are moving slower. My UI's laggy in game. Weird. We're up to 45%. That's not bad. Everything's still kind of, yeah, it's still doing it. What is going on here? Oh, yep, there it goes, 75%. So I need to look at what the hell is going on. So the thing is, Ansel, I tried lowering stuff on my GPU. Things have been it's got the same settings that it did whenever or before I reformatted. it shouldn't be having issues like it is. I wouldn't get in usage like this before I reformatted. So something weird is happening. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, we're still at 50. Let's do that real quick. That's actually one thing I don't know how to do. Okay, control panel. So I need to file explorer. Clear a couple things. Hopefully we can clear this up. I was actually initially thinking it was going to be something like JavaScript was having an issue or something like that, but with everything being affected, it's odd.
Percentage. Click on OK. You'll see redeem application. There is another good and close same folder. You can open the data folder. Click on cache, server cache priv, and delete them. Your redeem cache has been deleted.
Oh. What? Hey Ansel, the guide that you sent me told me to use the environment variable below in the run dialog box, but it didn't give me what the variable is. Maybe nope. Okay. There we go. Location find in video. Doop, doop. Huh? Yeah, it says in order to clear the shader cache, I'd also have to reboot. Yee. But at the same time, the location it told me to go to the shader cache, there's no NVIDIA folder, which is weird. So maybe the shaders aren't being cached? Maybe that's my issue? Let's try this real quick. All right. Everything's... 36%. We're like an okay at the moment. Okay, we're in game now. Yeah, it's still. So I found the folder for cache. Let's get rid of everything. Let's try lowering some settings. I think that's just what we're gonna have to do at this point. No improvement whatsoever. Okay. Maybe? It's looking a bit better. Okay, that only went down because I was in the menu.
So Felix.
Hold on, Rick. I'm dealing with some headache issues.
No worries.
No, not too late at all. It's still causing issues. I have no idea what it is. I really don't like that way that made my UI look. Ugh, that was awful. Yeah, the thing is when I change the graphic settings in game, it doesn't really affect anything. Even watching my GPU usage, I'm wondering if maybe it's something with, well, all my settings on OBS were transferred over. So I don't know what is causing this at this point. I noticed this a bit yesterday, but it's kind of getting bad because whenever I go to do stuff outside of the game, everything's like freezing up and jumping around. So what, you think I should reduce it to a lower hertz? Let's see. Advanced display. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. We'll actually join that another time. Okay, so let's see. Do you think that, by chance, Ansel, me overclocking my memory to be at 6400, if maybe the voltage isn't set right, it could be causing this? But, I mean, I doubt that would be it. That's... Supposedly my CPU limits to 5400, but it's clocked to 6400, so, you know, wondering if that might be it. Okay, yeah, we're still... Looks like we're still experiencing issues. It's not as bad, though. Okay. Ave Madonna... What? Alright. So we're just gonna have to bite the bullet, and we're gonna have to set that, folks. We'll be back in around about 5 minutes. It really shouldn't take long to... shouldn't take long to set the setting and get right back. This PC boots pretty quick. All right, I'll be right back.